When building an outdoor pool to help you cool off during the summer, there are a lot of different aspects to consider before the local pool builders start the construction process. From deciding what shape you want your pool to be to the material you want to use, you have to go through the planning process to make sure that you build the pool of your dreams. Once it's built, there is no going back, so you want to make sure that you take your time for planning what you want. One of the most important aspects of a pool is its size. You want your pool to be large enough for everyone to enjoy, but at the same time, you don't want it to take up too much space. Before you can settle on a size, you want to decide what the main purpose of your pool will be. If you plan on hosting large events or family functions, you will want a pool big enough to entertain everyone. Then again, perhaps you just want a pool to exercise. A lap pool would be perfect for that. For a lap pool, the average size is about 10 feet wide and 50 feet long, which is pretty large. However, the average size for a smaller in-ground pool can range from 10 feet by 20 feet, and a larger pool is about 20 feet by 40 feet. Pools that are going to be used by children should have a shallow end that should be no deeper than 3 feet. If the pool is going to be used by both children and adults, the pool should have a shallow end and a 5-foot deep middle. For individuals that are wanting to use their pool as a source of exercise, lap pools usually have a uniform depth of 4 or 5 feet from one end to another. Now, when a pool has a dividing board that usually are anywhere from 7 to 9.5 feet deep. Your local pool builders will know all the technical aspect of building a pool, but it's up to you to come up with the initial idea and what you want to achieve. Something for a throwback to the 50s and 60s, a kidney shape were once among the most popular for residential pools. Today, they are less common, but kidneys are still a hit with those who like their simple utilitarian style. They are also a favorite for maintaining the historical style of a mid-century modern home. A kidney shape consists of a simple curved form with an indentation on one side. It is highly versatile for various design and functions goals. The shape lends itself to a natural division of the shallow and from the deep end, an important consideration if young children will be using the pool. Space near the kidneys indentation can be used for special design features. For example, a pool bench can go outside the perimeter shape, or nook can be the perfect place to integrate a pocket of landscaping. Lap swimming is also an option if the kidney is properly designed for this activity. Ideally, this length will be 40 feet, although shorter spans can stiff. The configuration needs to allow for a clear swimming path. To do so, features like steps or the SPA must be set off to the side of the pool so they won't interfere with the swim path or with swimmers making turns at either end of the pool. Kidney shapes can be a smart choice for those on a budget. The curved design allows for more square footage of actual swimming area but with lower perimeter footage, which costs more to build. A kidney of successor to the well-known kidney is a pool. The shape represents a more modern take on its older, more famous design. Essentially, the shape consists of a small oval atop a large oval, yes, just like a number, but with a thicker middle. It offers design and functionality attributes comparable to the kidney, but it with a more current style aesthetic, better yet typically provide more swimming area than a kidney for a greater savings on the purchase price. Rectangular pool with perfect 90-degree corner have been around for decades. They are ideal for swimming laps or engaging in other type of water exercise. The familiar shape convey a sense of formality as well as a sleek modern feel. For greater design option, a rectangular can be modified. For example, you can round off the corner to soften the silhouette or include a round SPA at one end. If your backyard is long but narrow, a rectangle can remedy this space challenge. The solution is a skinny rectangle, a pool with a long span but a narrow width of only 8 to 10 feet. Rectangulars may require more square footage in a backyard. A perfect rectangular provides zero flexibility to incorporate or allow for the intrusion of other structures. If part of your house or a tree you want to preserve is blocking one side of the intended position of the pool, the size will have to go smaller. The alternative here is to modify the rectangular, typically involving removing a corner from the shape to preserve the overall pool size. So, unless you either have plenty of space, want a small pool, or happy with a modified rectangular, you will need to devote ample backyard space to the pool shape.